Hey, what's going on? What's happening? How's everybody this evening? Hello, Mr. Harris. Hello, Robert. Rashandra. What's going on? Hey, hey, hey. All right. Happy Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. All right. Take the music off. All right. What's going on, y'all? What is happening? Y'all here for this program tonight? Y'all here for this program? But this was a good one. Hey, Eric H. What's happening? How you doing? How you doing? I don't think we seen you in a minute. Where you been? Hey, Sally. Sally, I was trying to find you on Instagram. Send me a some type of message or something, or find me on Instagram. I'm ill71 on Instagram because I was trying to find you. So yeah, find me on Instagram, ill71, ILL71. Yeah, so I was trying to find you, Sally, last night, but I wasn't sure which one was you. So I don't want to click on the wrong person. And I saw a white woman named Sally. I said, no, that's not her. I know that's not her. But yeah, no, for real. I was trying to find you, Sally. So yeah, or send us you said you so you be here every time. Oh, I'm sorry. I must have just be missing you, Eric. Look, it be so many people in this chat. Sometimes I'll be missing people, but I love all y'all, so I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to see you. But wait a minute, let me bring up my girl. She looked out for me. She know I'm working 2 jobs, and she know I ain't getting no sleep last night. She know I was busy, and I sure appreciate her. She looked out for me, helped me out with getting things together so that we can have a good time up here. So let me bring up Moochie. Let me see what she got going on. It's on mute. Oh, you on? Oh yeah, you have it on mute.
And look, we in the mood.
Oh, yeah. What's going on? Look, we up in the clouds. Is that the clouds up here? The clouds. That's right.
Hey, Sally.
Yeah. Yeah, look for us on Instagram, Sally, so we can be chit-chatting and talking with you. And
Sally, you need to join the Discord.
That's why I want to send her. I was looking for her on Instagram yesterday, but I wasn't sure which Sally it was. So yeah, find me. I'm ILL71, ill71. That's why, because I'm ill. I keep it ill. I keep it real.
And I'm Muchella's reviews.
If you look up Moochie, I'm sure there ain't a whole bunch of Moochies. You can probably find her. Yeah, yeah. And then
matter of fact, I'll put my Instagram link in the chat.
I'll do that too. And our homeboy has arrived.
Discord thing in the chat, right?
I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Oh, you can do it. Either one.
I'll do it right now. Okay. I know you the
Our homeboy is here.
Yeah, what up?
In the building.
What up? Y'all better recognize y'all know Moochie. All you gotta do is put Moochella in there. It's in the algorithm.
Mm-hmm. I know that's right.
What's good, ladies? How y'all feeling?
I'm all right.
Good.
Oh my God,
I got too many damn browsers open here. Okay.
Oh my God. This episode, the episode 1 was dope, man. But
oh Lord, we gonna talk about some things. I thought about you, Detroit. I ain't even call you because I said, you know something?
Yeah. Oh my God, man. Stick to football, man. Like, come on.
Yes, yeah.
You couldn't take it. I know you was having like a P-Valley episode, right? Like
that's why
I thought about as soon as I saw you. I said, "Oh, I know
I said, Moochie told me, save it for the conversation. Save it for the conversation.
I knew they was headed that way. I already knew what was gonna happen, but it is what it is.
And then I wanted to comment on this. Robert said, "Will we post a whole episodes up here?" No, I ain't getting my page taken down. I ain't posting a whole episode. You know, I think Robin wanted us to post it.
No, you got the only thing we do. You got to come to the watch party with us, but you have to have stars.
Right?
No, they want us to but post a whole video of this show. The first 2 episodes.
We can't do that. What you
Oh
talking about? I just
hell
got
no!
to.
He said they won't get taken down because it's on cable television. Yes,
Yes,
they
it
Yeah, right.
will
will.
take it down.
Why don't you set up a YouTube channel and you do it?
Yes, they will,
Out
Robert.
there, and
Hey,
I'll
I
come.
I already was on probation. Okay, I just
No,
got off of probation. Okay, so
exactly.
I'm
Me
not
and her
doing
just got out of. We were cellmates, yo. That's why we up here right
it.
now.
Right.
Man, look, bro, you go mess with go think about Disney all you want to. Disney do not play.
Yeah, it's on FX and Hulu. I mean, FX and Hulu's all tied together. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
you can find it. You know what I'm saying? Best we can do is have some pictures going up here for you. That's what we gonna
Yeah, we
do.
can have some pictures and explain to you what
And
happened.
right, right. I'm sorry,
Right.
Rob, because we always try to aim to please our people, but we can't get in no trouble no more. Mm-mm.
Never, ever, ever, ever,
Oh
ever.
man.
No. No, right. Sally said Hulu $7.99 a month. Said Robert the Feds. Eric said, "Oh no, okay. Well, we ain't fooling with
Yeah,
that.
we don't do all of that.
No, we
You
ain't doing. Yeah,
you
no.
can low key get it for like $1.99. They did it because
Yeah, they be running specials all the time. Yeah, they
yeah.
run specials. Hey, NL Hancock. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, so what y'all rate the just before you Detroit, you jump in and say anything. Don't
All right,
just
all
tell
right.
me what you think it was. It like you give it a plus, a B, or one or a number rating, or did you like it or not like it, or
I liked it. I gave it about
Mhm.
an 8. The first episode.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, and then by the second one, what you think?
Not the last episode. See, episode 2 was fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say like around between. If someone said between 7 and 8, that's a good rating. I'm fine with that. It wasn't.
What's
It's not bad, but I ain't gonna say it was no fire. I just think it was good.
talking about
It
the first? Talking about the season? Talking about episode 2 or 1?
Well, I guess I was combining both. But if you want to break up it, um, the first episode, I'll say this: the first episode, or actually both episodes, I learned a few things that I didn't know because I know about the case as far as the everything happened with the pow and all that. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about his personal life. I didn't know all these little things like this. So that
Got you.
mhm,
They
yeah.
kind of alluded to that about his mother being not is not the brightest woman in the world in that documentary.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
she
Tamika.
Mm.
sucked that
hey,
woman.
y'all.
Hey,
Hey, Tamika.
Tamika.
What's
So
going on, everybody?
hey, we chilling. We just get this before we really deep dive into it. We just giving our opinion on what you think about the episode so far. Just from the 2 episodes. You know.
Yeah, it seemed like he was doomed from the start. That mother's crazy as hell. The
Mhm.
father, I
Father was
guess,
abusive.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Yeah, he
it
was
was
done.
a hot mess.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, yeah. He
Mhm.
had problems from childhood, so it
Yes.
started right from the beginning.
Hmm.
Right, definitely. Yeah,
More of his mother.
the
Yeah.
mother, the mother was trash.
Yeah.
Father was abusive though. He trash too. I think he's abusive.
Yeah, I
What a
feel
tip.
like he was abusive, and I think the father had a crazy, probably childhood, and if so, it was just
Exactly.
repeating.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That's what.
Hmm.
He
That's
was with a
usually what.
toxic family.
Yeah.
Right, right. And they didn't get much until about the brother. We didn't really see him a whole lot after a while.
No, the little bit
Yeah.
we did get about the brother, it felt like he was just kind of stuck in the middle, like he was depending on Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, right.
That's why his brother. I mean, they used his brother to get
Mm-hmm.
to him to commit because he can. Aaron was a 5-star recruit. He was like the best player in the
Right.
like for us. Like not even. I think he was it Connecticut. Not even in Connecticut, but like in New York football. You know, what I mean, just if you go like I remember following him when he was playing for the Gators and like when he got recruited and stuff like that. The man was a bad boy.
See, I wasn't that familiar with him until later when he got big. I'm sure my brothers probably did, because they played basketball and football, and then was watching it. But I didn't even
Mm-hmm.
realize that he went to school with Timbo and Cam Newton. I was like, wait a minute.
I didn't get familiar with him until the whole Pow Pow situation. I ain't.
That
Okay.
was a
I know what I'm gonna take that
superstar
back.
team.
Yeah, but I don't watch football like that.
Yeah.
See. I heard about him though, so let me take
Yeah.
that back. I heard about him. I would hear about him on ESPN or on the news or something. But then once the Pow Pow happened and our whole
Mhm.
case, then I was really found out more about him. But I didn't really know him because I don't watch football like that. Not like I
Yeah,
used to.
my mother's heavy into football, so she
My
probably know
mother is
about all
too.
that
Don't
too.
you can't even call
Mhm.
her her my mother's team is the Commanders because we're in the DMV.
Mhm.
So you can't call her whether they winning or losing. Don't call her
Mhm.
when the game is on. They
And
say,
Right.
you
what
know
you
what
calling
else
me
though?
for?
You know what else though? The
Mhm.
with him, I didn't know about all the stuff that happened to him in college until after they
Mhm.
started talking about the case.
Okay.
So I had
Mhm.
no idea from that because they were saying that the college swept everything under the rug.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, they good for doing that. They was even doing that with my brother, so I know about that with personal experience. It's like they just want them to move along, but they really was. Whoo,
Mhm. Mhm.
they kind of set him up from then to make it seem like no matter what you do, you could just get past.
Yeah, I knew Cam Newton did well play. I mean, he got recruited to play
Hmm.
for like for Florida, but he did what he did, and then he transferred to like a JUCO college, and then he went to Auburn, and that's how it happened.
Mhm. Mhm. Um. Yeah. I guess especially if you're a person who follows. Oh, I got it, Moochie. I know how to work it now.
What?
playing with playing with the thing
Oh,
on
okay.
top in the circles and all that stuff. Detroit, I've been playing around with all this stuff, the stream
Uh-huh.
yard changes and stuff. So I'm
Yeah, stream yards, you know what I mean? They going up every single time though. They going up though,
oh,
but
you
it
ain't
is.
lying. That's a whole nother conversation. We'll tell you about that because we talked about that. Um, so QJ Smith said Cam leaving Florida was a blessing in disguise.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
He dodged all of that stuff.
he was better than
Mm-hmm.
way better than 10 Tebow anyway.
Yo, yeah. But he didn't even get a chance to play though. Or
No, he didn't. No,
at that
they
school.
picked him. Tim Tebow coming out of college. I mean, high school was the number one recruit in the country anyway. So I mean, they already was gonna do that regardless anyway. Plus, you know, what I mean, he was a good Christian guy, and he
Mm-hmm.
was white, so it only
Yeah,
made
and I
sense.
do know, but he's the one that was always talking about Jesus, and he was just
Right?
They
Yeah.
showed it in
turning
his.
the
They
Bible
showed the
around. Yeah,
Bible verses on his up there.
right.
He had his thing.
But that wasn't the
Mhm.
facade. He really was into the Bible like that.
Yeah.
No, I
Mm-hmm.
know.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. And then see, I didn't know nothing about Aaron in high school, but Eric said he was a beast in high school. Yeah, some
Oh,
people
for
who
sure.
follow sports like that, they definitely know. So, um, I heard about him. Of course, I knew he was with the Patriots. That's when I knew about him. Through high school and college, no, I wasn't familiar. But
That probably was the worst thing he can ever happen to him getting drafted by the Patriots because he was right at home.
mm, 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 mm.
Boston ain't that far from Connecticut.
That was
Yeah.
the worst
Yeah,
decision.
that's true. My brother be driving up to Boston all the time. He live in Connecticut.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I haven't heard things about Boston, but I don't. I'm gonna say yes. Yeah. Um. Well, anyway, so in 2013, and he was down in Florida at the time, and he was tripping as soon as it opened. This is when it opened up. Like he was already like paranoid and tripping, because this guy, I forgot the guy's name. Do you remember his name, Detroit? Because I don't remember the guy's name, his friend.
I forgot his friend name, but the friend that was his friend that he did the dirt with. He was
Yeah,
getting paranoid
right.
we ain't gonna talk about it now because they're gonna get to it. But
But
eventually,
he thought these were the feds, and then
right, he thought his friend had something to do with it.
yeah, he was just paranoid at this point, and
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
I think.
the old
I,
friend got the old pow pow.
but he didn't
Yeah.
knock him out though, which was weird. Like, but that happened. This is real life. He did not do this, and that was his downfall. If you gonna do it, man, you know what I mean, get the job done. And he didn't do it.
Supposedly he did not do it.
No, if you
that's
know,
why he called him.
Yeah, he called him.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I meant the other parts of the case at the the real case. Because I'm about to say
I testified against him.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I didn't want to get into it. He testified
yeah.
against him in court or whatever like that.
Well, what about the I know we should have did the documentary too, but what about the
I told you that we was going. I wanted to do it.
I know. What about the girlfriends? Remember the two girlfriends the two sisters turned on each other.
Yeah, but
so that's why I gotta go back and rewrite that document. Yeah, we fall from that. We just at the beginning of his life, and I had to go back and rewatch that documentary because I remember that documentary. Them two sisters, one testified against the other one because the boy, so it was.
Well, one of them held him down though.
Yeah, because their boyfriends killed. No, mom, their boyfriends took each other out.
Well, we're gonna get to that later, but we'll get to that next. A couple
weeks. That later, yeah. But that was I know he was freaking out. Well, okay, wait, so this when he was in the truck, the guy had fell asleep, right, Tamika, and then next thing you know, it was lights out, right, Tamika?
Yeah, it was crazy. He was bugging out.
I was surprised he did that to him,
and he was so calm about it, like nothing.
I'm gonna get into my conspiracy bag, my Moochie conspiracy bag.
But this is when he get that phone call.
I'm listening, my ears open.
Hey, I'm gonna just say this. Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
That Aaron Hernandez, y'all don't have to believe it. Y'all might think I'm weird for saying that man was on MK Ultra mind control, man. He was controlled, man. You could tell. Look like, and then when he snapped out of it, he didn't even know he did that.
I believe so too, but where did it happen at?
We'll talk about that.
Okay. we gonna circle back to
I always thought that he did, that he was involved in all this stuff, but maybe I could be wrong. That's why I'm gonna go back and rewatch the documentaries, and I'm gonna see how much the documentaries and also this show, how much it's true, so
I say about 50 right now. I say about 50-60% of this true. They about to destroy his character because I know you about to get to it, but when he was in the car with his friend,
don't talk about that yet. Don't even talk about that yet. But right here, when he get that phone call, would that have freaked y'all out? You get a call from somebody you think is gone. I would just
And he wasn't scared neither. You look at his face; he looked like he was surprised. Like, what did I do?
It looked like he boo-booed on himself.
Oh my God. QJ said Aaron basically took himself out so his fiance can inherit $6 million from his contract with the Patriots. The only way she could receive the money is if he was gone. He committed S.
But I'm gonna ask you this though. I don't think she got it. They was fighting her tooth and nail over that.
They
money.
wasn't married. Yeah. They wasn't like a wife. So
yeah.
Different with a fiance. That's still like a girl.
She was trying to get the money because he had a daughter with her.
I think the daughter got the bread. I think the daughter got the money.
Yeah, the daughter. You got to. Yeah, you got to be a spouse or a child, but not a girlfriend fiance thing. No. So she probably got it on the daughter's behalf. Well, then we go. This is where I say I didn't know all these things here. So 2001, they're in Connecticut. And I didn't know nothing about his past as far as his dad. His dad was a drill sergeant. Like, he was an asshole to me. And I thought he was verbally and physically abusive.
Yep.
So, I mean, some people feel like that, that's how you have to do to push your children. But I just thought he was a bit much. First of all, remember the one thing he said, don't be standing like that. Don't be, he thought that he was going to be, part of the community. Yeah, Yeah, so don't be standing like that. I was like, all the boy did was just standing with his hands on his hip and he was looking out on the field.
That's culture for him though, because Puerto Ricans don't play. They don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get into it, but their culture is different from ours. They kind of be kind of harsh on on their wife, not harsh, terrible at with their wife when they in a relationship with their girlfriend, wife, or whatever, abuse them and everything.
Mm.
You can go back to the ones where Fat Joe was talking about his daddy did to his mama
I know.
and Big
I know.
Pun and all
And I
type
know
of
about
stuff.
Big Pun. Yeah, he used to put the pow pows on his wife's face and stuff like that. Yeah, so and that came out of her mouth. She said that.
Yeah.
Hmm. I mean, what you think about that, Tamika? The opening scene, just how the father was yelling at him and stuff, wanting him to be better than his brother, didn't want his brother to beat him.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I guess he saw that he kind of had more than a brother. Maybe if he was already used to having the competition with his brother, and that's his brother, then anybody else he ain't gonna care about, and he really gonna go hard with them. Now, I guess that was supposed to be the point he was trying to do, but he definitely was really extra. That's why I said maybe it was just his own upbringing, and then at the same time, it seemed like he was saying whatever he did in his past that he messed up on, he didn't want him to make those same mistakes, but then
Well,
he also wanted him to be stuck there. So it was kind of contradictory.
Well, that's what Jay said. Basically, the same thing you saying, because to protect him and the mistakes he made in his past. That's what Well, that's the case. If you think he's a Puerto Rican version of Joe Jackson, because we could say Joe Jackson did. I mean, because he did push them, but then they became great. Rest in peace to Tito. He did become. They did. All of them became great in their own way. And Michael being the biggest and Janet, but everybody else was great in their own ways too. So it was because of Joe. He might have been a tyrant, but Joe did. He cracked the whip, but So I guess it's pluses and minuses to that. What you think? What you think? That's
I mean, it's like Joe Jackson, and I believe this plan probably would have worked if he stayed alive.
Yeah,
he had a whole game plan for them boys. He was supposed to go to UConn, even though I don't think that was a school he should have went to. But he felt like if his brother was his quarterback, they could keep a close eye on him. Yeah. And then make sure. Remember when his dad? Okay, let me know. I'm going too far, but
I mean, you
no, I'm not. It's just that he knew what his son was capable of because he saw a lot of himself in him. I'll say it like that.
And the father, he was talking to a recruiter, was it for Notre Dame, outside, and but the mother, she expelled the beans, and the mother she was raggedy. To me, because the mother was raggedy. It was everything. I the story about her was raggedy. So what you think?
Yeah,
Detroit.
they both seemed like they was
think?
crazy. I don't know how the hell, what was the background, how they got together. But at the same time, it seemed like she was trying to tell him, you don't got to stay stuck here and be the same way, as your father. You actually can have bigger opportunities. She did make me laugh when she was like, Notre Dame is the better school. She wasn't trying to pay him no mind. Then when he threw that glass out, she's like, now you clean that shit up. But they was toxic.
I thought maybe the mother was on drugs or something.
No, they was toxic though.
They was toxic. They hated each other. And I actually think Notre Dame would have been a good school for them because more than Florida, because they don't play. That's a Catholic school. They don't play.
Well, he said that. Aaron said that to his dad. Said it was a Catholic school, but the father ain't want to hear. He wanted him to go to the same school he went to. His brother's going to. He it's like keep a tradition alive, I guess.
Robert, man, if you keep doing this, I'm a block.
Oh yeah, Robert. I'm sorry, Robert.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm about to do it, man.
Maybe you're bot.
Yeah, I'm about to do it.
I don't know whose page. Let me check on my page now. Yeah, Robert. I'm sorry, but we not posting no whole video or no whole episodes. So we just not doing that. Oh yeah, he's on me. Let me take care of this.
All right. Hey.
Yeah, sorry, Robert. Okay. Well, yeah, it was on me. I took care of it. So
all right.
Yeah, I get one every now and then. Every now and then.
Like, dang,
every now and then. Most part, we got wonderful people that come and visit us and have conversations and laugh with us. But we get somebody every now and then. But Yeah. Okay. So anyway, yeah. But what about y'all when they was eating? I don't know, they eat chicken or whatever it was, but he threw that whole plate across the the whole room. That was funny to me.
Yeah, it was funny. It was horrible
It
too.
was horrible. No, it was horrible. But I just still kind of chuckled. I was like, "Dang."
I mean,
Yeah.
they. Oh my god, like
Yeah.
they messed up that boy's his doggone upbringing like crazy with all that
Yeah,
toxic stuff.
I think both of them. Yeah, but the mother really was, and then I figured the mother might have been having an affair because she was giggling on the phone. I said, "Oh,
Hmm.
she talking to somebody." I knew it was something was going on. Um,
She was getting it in.
yeah, it's still the dinner scene. Okay, oh, I should have lightened these pictures. But anyway, they had a game, and then after the game, he wanted to go to the diner with his friends, and the
Hmm.
dad didn't want him to go at first. The dad did not want him to go, but the lady, whatever her name was, she was like,
That's his cousin, ain't it?
oh, I don't know who she was. Who was
Yeah, I
she
think
was?
that's the I think that's his end up being his cousin. Remember?
Yeah, those was his cousins, and I had a
Yeah.
feeling they was cheating because when they was at the game, she was super excited, and he was asking if they was gonna go back with him. It seemed like it was a funny look when she said, "Oh, she went to have a smoke with her husband." When he was asking, his father was asking where his wife was. He said she went to have a smoke with the husband, and then was they gonna come back to the house with them later? But he was saying, "Nah, they not." That's when Aaron said he wanted to go to Donna. I felt like they was gonna
Oh,
go and
yeah.
find them cheating then.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's the toxic husband. I mean, toxic cousin. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I ain't know who she really was. I ain't paid that much attention, but they was no. He wouldn't even. He was watching him as he walked with his friends. He didn't trust him. I guess I don't know. I'm not really sure, but he was doing the most. But the father seemed a little abusive, and the mother was crazy. So, but then the father said, "Oh no, well, I'm about to jump ahead." When I was sitting at my desk, Detroit, doing my work like I always do, and I'm watching the episode. All of a sudden, I heard a zipper. I say,
Oh.
huh? I said, wait a minute, let me rewind this. I rewind that, and I said, no, I know they about to do what I'm thinking they about to do. I said, okay, I see. I ain't listen. This is why I'm saying at the beginning that these are things I did not know about him. I didn't know about him until he was in the NFL. All this stuff, I did not know that he had this secret life. Did y'all
No,
know Gucci and Tamika?
can I?
Did y'all
I'm
know?
gonna speak in the documentary
I
when
heard rumors about it.
If
in
you
the
watch the I'm sorry, Detroit. I
no
ain't. No.
no if you watch the documentary, that guy, what I mean, the sus guy, he basically went when the man, what I mean, when he passed away, and Hernandez passed away in the prison cell. He wrote his I mean, allegedly, because we don't know, his
Yeah.
boyfriend. He said they was dating and everything like that. It was no
Mm,
proof of this, but he alluded to this, and I knew they was gonna put this in the story because they wanted to spice it up. We don't know if this is really true or not.
Well, I know he had a boyfriend in jail. The radio station was talking about it when they was talking about something in Florida that happened, and then
mm,
the radio station was talking about that, and that was when they wasn't sure if he actually did everything. It was like
mm,
during the trial,
mm.
and the people and I know the lawyer got mad at that. They was talking about it or something like that. They might bring it
Hmm.
up in the show.
Okay, okay. I gotta go back. It's been so long, and there's multiple documentaries I did, and I have seen some of them. I
Which one
saw
you seen?
I saw one on Discovery Channel. I did one of them Discovery channels, and
Okay.
I think I saw the Netflix one.
The
It-
Lifetime one is good
it's
too.
I've seen a few of them, but it's been a long time. I haven't watched it recently, so I'm
The
gonna go.
best one to me is the Netflix one.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and rewatch that one now that we're watching this show. So that
That's the one I wanted to review.
The
okay,
Netflix joint.
we can still talk about it. We
All
can still
right,
talk about that.
we gonna get it together.
Oh, okay. Well, Sally said she remember hearing on the radio about his sexuality. Okay,
See,
Yeah, I
see, so
remember
hold
hearing
on.
stuff
Thank you,
about it, but I
Sally.
was like, do we know for sure? Like, but I mean, regardless, they're gonna spice up the story. I was
oh
like, has
yeah,
this been
yeah.
confirmed? Like, well,
They
how
gonna
do you
put 20
know
on
this
10.
happened?
Hmm. Yeah, this was I was shocked because I didn't know nothing about it. So it came off as shock. I mean, look, if you get down how you want to get down, I just didn't know. So it wasn't like I was going into it already knowing, so
yeah, when he went home and his father was like, I saw you.
When he said that, no,
it's not funny.
yeah,
But
right
I did
here.
think he was about to be like,
When the father sitting there drinking a beer, and he walked in, he said, "Where was you?" I was at the diner. Okay, when so and so said they saw you, his face went ghost white. He just like he was so scared, but instead it was about him partying and dancing, talking about he was listening to 50 Cent. Oh, I was like, he said he was so nervous.
This was around the time when 50 was hot though, and I like the music choice here because this is around the time.
All right, Sally got in the Discord. All right, all of us in there. Even Detroit, we all in there.
Yeah,
Everybody's
in there. That's for the ladies though, but I'm in there.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I know. I was just laughing at that. So
yeah,
the
he
father,
probably would have though.
right? But the father was sitting there complaining about his hernia or some kind of pain or something, and then next thing you know, I said to myself, "Oh, the father probably ain't gonna last." Next scene comes,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
he got pulled out of school, and they told him, "Look, they tried to tell him about your father, and then next thing you know, he looking down at him in the coffin." So, so and that's the boyfriend right there, right? That guy.
Allegedly.
Oh well, allegedly. Yeah, let me say that allegedly. But
his girlfriend was there too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see. That girl, that young girl right there. Yeah,
they picked a good one too because she fine. He had a nice little dime piece in real life too. I don't get it, man.
Neither do I.
I mean, but he was even though, but he wasn't attracted to her.
Yeah.
I was
He kind of was though. He
like,
was though. That's the crazy part.
He seemed like he was.
He was.
But it sounded like the father said. Did you hear what the father said?
But what did he say?
I did the right thing. I got married, had a kid, and it seemed like he was talking in code. Like he always knew what his son was.
Yeah.
And he didn't want anybody else to know about it. Remember when they was jogging? He told him that first picture where he was standing, he said, "Don't stand like that. You're standing like
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. It was something, it was weird. It was weird. I don't know. I mean, sometimes people get married because this is what society tell you supposed to do, get married, have kids, but all along your love and attraction is with the same sex person. So I mean, that's
just be what you are.
Yeah, but when you're in these families that's strict or Catholic or religious or whatever the case may be, you sometimes that's why people be hiding, but they also cause damage to other people.
Exactly.
With the HIV and other stuff going on. So
yes,
it makes me think about the parents' relationship now.
Yeah, because she
was doing her thing, like they had separate lives.
That's right.
I'm just saying.
And Sally says you think the father was,
there
you go. You put it out that you look. You was reading my mind, Sally.
Yeah.
Well,
it seemed like if I'm gonna call a duck, it's a duck.
Well, he
I mean, it kind of looked like it because like, bro, like, oh my god, why is you rubbing your son's feet, bro? That's a grown. No, mama, chill. We can go. I ain't gonna say nothing. That part was kind of weird to me, but hey, everybody culture is different, I guess. I look at if your son is 15, 12, 10 years old, don't be massaging their feet, and that goes for a girl too. What are you doing?
Nah, that was stuff to ice your knee, and you know what you got to do.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, man, get up out of here.
Nah, for real, because my son plays sports.
Well, this is when we found that the mother had a black man. So Yeah, so she was getting some chocolate.
With
So
her
once you
Italian
go
self.
black, okay, she
Yes, right.
Mhm.
She said the hell, but she was not mourning that man at all. You know, talking
Mm-mm.
about he bringing over some groceries. No, he was eating some groceries. Oh, that's what
He
he was
sure
doing.
was.
Yeah, and then he opened up the refrigerator, and it was nothing in there but some beer. So he ain't bring no damn groceries.
right. What groceries he bought?
Right, nothing. Mm-hmm.
He bought groceries already.
He
Yeah,
bought
he did.
groceries. All right, right.
The eggplant.
Dang.
eggplant, eggplant
Mm,
parmesan. That's right.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
You
Yeah.
want some black and Italian food?
Oh,
Okay, give me time.
oh.
Look,
Sorry, Lord.
I know, I know. Um, yeah, Sally saying the same thing y'all saying that when he called him out for putting his hand on his hip, that's when it.
Mhm.
Then the dad was rubbing his feet.
Remember, the father was
Oh,
locked up.
I'd
I'm
be
just
pissed if my
saying.
husband was rubbing my half-grown son feet. So, like, oh yeah, there's something weird. There's something weird going on. But so this when the mother and the cousin, I guess, getting ready to get into a fight at the basketball game. And the mother's like, "You sleeping with? Was she sleeping with her husband or something? Wasn't she?"
Yeah, the mother
Yeah.
really didn't give a damn. She was
No,
like,
the
"And what
mother,
you gonna do about it?" I
the
was
mother
like,
didn't care about that
"Damn."
husband. She probably was so glad that man died. Ooh, she
Mm-hmm.
probably was. She might have gave him some red poison. That's probably why his stomach hurt. She probably took that man out of here, allegedly. You know.
Dang.
I'm just saying, just 'cause the way that I don't know what happened in real life. That's why I put on here all content is alleged. I'm saying that the way it showed that they didn't, she gave it nothing less than 2 cents about this man. She was moved on with somebody else. She was moved on before he was even gone.
He
He
wasn't.
wasn't even in the ground.
He don't reason she moved because he probably wasn't hitting that spot right. she had
Got
to
that
go get.
black
She
man.
had to go somewhere else to go get that.
Maybe he wasn't in the spot at all. Look at
Oh
how they was.
dang!
They was like oil and water.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And that was embarrassing. I agree. I was just about to say that was embarrassing to him. Everybody was looking. I mean, it was causing a little ruckus, you know. So I'm
Mm-hmm. The
hoping I
whole
got these pictures.
school.
I'm hoping I got
Wasn't
these
that
pictures in order, but
was that her sister? She did that too.
thought they said y'all said it was the cousin. I
They
thought.
was
Cousin.
they was cousins. That's I mean,
But I don't know if that's the father's cousin or from his father's side or his mother's side.
I think
I
it was
think
the
it was the
father's
father's
cousin
side.
because they was talking more. Remember when he came to the game?
Yeah.
Right, right. Yeah, that I think it was on the father's side. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Well, so I think I might have got some of these pictures out of order, but however, we can just talk about anything that I did mess up on. Some kind, I think it was something that happened before he went to this locker room and saw his name
uh,
up on it. I think I got something out of order somewhere. Didn't something happen after the fight?
The
uh,
you saw the funeral? Because I went to get
Yeah,
water.
yes,
yeah. Yeah, here go the
Oh, I got my
funeral right
notes.
here.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
I
I'll
think
tell
that's
y'all.
when
At
they
the
came to
funeral.
talk to her about him going away.
Okay.
Um,
Right. Oh, right here. So I got something. Yeah, I
I'm gonna
got
tell
them.
you.
I got
I'm
them
gonna
out
tell
of
you
order.
what. No, hold on. This what happened. He was going to school, and then he thought it was somebody following him, and then
Mm-hmm.
the recruiter stopped
yes.
him, and then they said, "Well, he said I'm committed to UConn," and then he, how a great recruiter to pitch, and then after that, this is right here when he was headed to the on the recruiting trip.
Yeah.
Right. And
That's
that's
it.
when they saw his name up here in the locker room. And
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
And
I
then
knew he was
this is
leaving.
when the tattoos start.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
he showed her the
mhm.
tattoo. She was like, "Oh, so you just gonna tattoo up your body?" And again, that was the second time she said to him, like, you could do your own thing or whatever. But
Oh, she didn't give a damn.
she was like, "You just like him."
Mhm.
That's from that second episode.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, this. Yeah, they Yeah, well, I might have messed things up. Anyway, so
No,
what
you
was it?
good.
This was the cop talk. This was a cop talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay, okay. I must have missed this. I
Hold
must have
on.
not paid no
Did you
attention.
get everything?
I think so.
Hold on, this might be
No,
episode 2. This episode
Yeah,
I
I
2.
think
believe
something
this
got
is
dropped off.
episode
Something,
That
2.
is episode 2.
Yeah, that's
You know
episode
that
2.
happens sometime when we
You
be
know how
getting
the
the
pictures get
pictures.
mixed up sometimes.
I think they got mixed up. So if we can just talk about it, if it's all out of order, don't worry about it. Because next week they're doing one episode per week, and then we can
Yeah.
get that on track.
Well, I could talk
When they
about
do
this.
these 2 episodes like that, it do kind of confuse.
So you want me to talk about this?
Yeah, just go ahead and talk about this because right here we already at the explain to me what happened here because I was working while
this what happened. He brought his idiot friends. I think you missed that too.
No, that's the second episode.
Huh?
I think we.
That is okay.
So you want me to? Hold on. Y'all want me to tell y'all what happened?
Yeah, if you got notes,
no,
I didn't write any
do it
notes.
right quick. Let me give you a
I'm going on memory, so I don't have no notes.
I'm about to tell you what
Don't forget about the dance.
What had happened was that's it. What had happened was I'm gonna give Moochie and Tamika dinner break. I got y'all. This what had happened is that his idiot friends came to town and they went to that club. And one of his guys ended up punching the dude when he told him to chill. Then I'm just saying nobody died or nothing like that, but somebody shot into the car and Hernandez was there. He didn't do it, but he was there, and they asked him what happened, and he didn't snitch on his friends. That's what had happened. Right, Moochie?
Yep. That's not what happened. That's what happened. What she's showing, but what he was going with next is the prom. Remember,
I think
the boyfriend was there.
Something didn't
get
uploaded.
Well, that's when he was with his girlfriend.
It wasn't you, Moochie. I think I messed up with something. I think the pictures with the prom, I think they got dropped off for some reason.
Oh man,
just the prom pictures. I think I got most everything.
I got them in my file though.
Yeah, it was just them at the dance or something, right?
It ain't really wasn't nothing really major.
Yeah, he kept getting in trouble. He had got
in
trouble a couple times, and it was like he was looking nervous at first, but then after a while, he just, I guess, was getting more comfortable because he really wasn't getting in trouble at the same time. It was like he was getting in trouble, but he was getting off. And then didn't the brother come
think about this when he was on the phone with the brother, and he felt like the brother was just brushing him off.
Yeah.
The brother was the one
he hung the phone up on the brother.
The brother was the one that was trying to get him to stay his commitment with UConn because his coach was like, what's going on? He went to see, like before he went to the recruiting trip, he went to talk to him when they was fixing that bike, and he was basically like, no, I'm good. My dad he said, he would want this for me, and then he got in the car and dipped because he basically was like an early enrollee. And they told him that he keep getting getting in trouble. And plus he had that concussion too. So all that happened.
I felt kind of bad for the brother though, because it seemed like they was telling him, well, we don't really need you if we not gonna have, Aaron. Like they basically told him he was crap. Like if he ain't coming,
they did.
Got no use for you.
They said he was dumpster juice.
We didn't see much of the brother. That's probably why we didn't see much of the brother in the first episode. They just kind of pushed him out the way.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
No, that they do that real talk. You can ask which you can ask your son. They do that a lot in recruiting. They'll try like if they'll say this could be a package deal. We'll recruit your brother that don't have the type of skills you got, but if you come here, he can get a scholarship too.
I'm gonna give y'all an example. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, Master P's son, that's how he went to school with somebody. His boy was good in basketball. And he got accepted to Southern Cal like that. That was like about the same time my son was trying out for schools and stuff. And he just got like a floater and ain't finished college, just wasted it. And then just IDCT college.
That happens a lot in these schools.
The youngest sons are playing basketball now, and they're supposed to be real good. They say.
Yeah.
I believe they doing that with the other son.
Yeah,
the younger one.
Prime example. I know y'all remember the Bar brothers. They did that to remember when Lonzo was at USC with the brothers. They know Lonzo and LaMelo was gonna be NBA players, but the middle child he really wasn't that good. But LeBron was like, you can't get my sons until you give my other son a scholarship, and they did that. They do that a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So his friends wanted him. So this guy sitting next to him, that's supposed to be Cam Newton, right?
That's Cam.
Yeah. And they all decided to go out, have drinks, and then he was drinking, throwing back the shots. He ain't pay for that one drink because the guy told him, "Oh, you ain't got to pay for no drinks because you a football player." The players setting him up. They set him up on that one.
Yeah.
That
seemed like some kind of hazing thing, but it went left.
It did go left, yeah.
Yes.
It did go left. They set him up, man, as a freshman. He thought he didn't have to pay, and they set him up, but they had the plug in their hand, though. They had the plug and the plug was the lawyer. He got them out of a lot of situations.
The alumni.
He was gonna get into a fight over $12 for some drinks. I mean,
right.
But keep in mind, do y'all remember at the hospital when he had that last concussion in high school? They told him that he wasn't supposed to be playing.
That's a
He's
fact.
supposed to sit out for a while. And the mother made that mother. That's where I feel like she didn't have good decision-making skills to me.
Right.
And you didn't think about the welfare of your child. You thought about like the payoff.
And that's what
Look,
and that's why I said he had CTE.
The father might have been a tyrant, but the mother was straight garbage to me. She need to go right up in the garbage disposal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she really was.
Yeah, he wasn't looking out for his best interest.
No, not at all.
Y'all skip the locker room scene. Does that really happen? The locker room. Oh, yeah.
You can't show that on here.
Yet.
Oh, okay.
What locker room? She talking about the locker room scene when them dudes is pause. No Diddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that happened in the locker room.
Oh yes, that I'm not there, but I know it happens. We've heard a lot of stories about locker room stuff with the NBA and the NFL, and I'm sure with the other sports teams, it probably does happen too. They be doing a whole lot of Paul's, stuff in them locker rooms. That did not shock me one bit. I was like, what the hell going on here? But it didn't shock me though. It wasn't like, only thing that shocked me, Sally, was that I didn't know that he was into this life. But otherwise, the stuff these players do, why you think they wait until they retire and then all of a sudden it be players who come out and say they homosexual? I mean, because so they can't say it while they are actually playing because it will hurt their image and all that kind of stuff. But they wouldn't get endorsements and things. It might be, and it's still homophobic in sports world anyway. So
you say that you ain't playing no football,
especially for football and basketball. You know what I'm saying? Remember that one guy who was on the Brooklyn Nets? He came out and said he was homosexual. He set his tail on the bench the whole daggone time anyway.
I mean, he was garbage anyway, so he wanted them Collins twins.
And the same guy,
he assistant coach. He wasn't that good.
So let me ask you this: do you think they would have benched Dwayne Wade?
I'd let you know. Yeah.
No.
Or Dwight Howard. Yeah.
Nah,
you know why
one of them was gonna get benched.
Moochie, it wouldn't have never got there because they handlers would have told him you're not coming out as a
you're not coming out. Yeah,
because they know what it would have did. So no.
Yeah. Instead, they just do things behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying, and keep denying. I said alleged. So
Moochie is Atlas is crazy. She said,
yeah. Because I believed all that stuff about Dwight Howard, and
I forgot I was off mute.
Yeah. Well, this coach, he seemed like he was just stressing all the time.
Urban Meyer, I gotta say this though, because I know, I know everybody probably don't want to be on here for a long time, but Urban Meyer is a great coach, but he never disciplined his teams. That's what the bad thing about him. When he was at Ohio, he left their place and was out of college for a minute, and then went to Ohio State. And then what happened to Ohio State? He won, and then they let him go. But the only reason they let him go because his team was always getting into stuff. He didn't care nothing about them players. He cared about winning.
Mm. Yeah, because Tamika, he had this lawyer who was getting everybody out of jams.
I mean, you seen him say it to his
Mhm.
wife. Like,
Yeah, he definitely cared about the numbers and the quota.
I gotta keep winning. If I don't win, they're gonna let me go, and I can't provide for you.
Mm-hmm.
He could provide for her. That was like Urban
I
Meyer was
know.
a,
He was
That
like
was
about to have a
funny
heart
too. She
attack.
was like,
That was
"Don't
a
you do
Jedi
that?"
mind trick.
He was about to have a heart
Jedi mind
attack.
trick.
Yeah.
he'll be all right. Urban Meyer at the time was one of the top 5 coaches in the game. He left a university like I think it was University of Utah or something, made them better, and he was a young coach. They hired him. He got them the number 1 class in the country. I think they won a national championship. He wasn't, man. That was just making excuses.
Right. Well, when I guess after that game they had a big game. Aaron and the fellas had a little freak off
Oh, they
with the
did.
girls, and but all the fellas was enjoying the chicks they was with. He's so busy looking at the dudes as opposed to enjoying it. He wasn't look like he was not even engaged in that girl he was with.
I don't know what's wrong with him,
I
but I would
wouldn't
have
have
been.
been able to be comfortable with everybody in the room anyway. That was just me. But yeah, he looked
Yeah.
like he was
But what, okay, Moochie, what about that
I
big
was like,
dude?
they just all over the place.
That's
Moochie, what about that big dude who was getting it in with the girl?
Yeah, he like
that big, yeah, he gonna throw his thumb up in there like, yeah.
That big dude was getting it in.
He was
He wasn't
getting it
playing
in.
no. He wasn't
He ain't
playing
caring
no
nothing about that
games.
stomach and all that stuff. He's getting
You ain't got
it
time to worry about that something when you're trying to get it in.
in. No,
Stick that
no.
joke up and keep pumping.
Yeah, move that,
Exactly.
throw that stomach go out the way and keep it going. That's right. I
Right. He
know
can't,
that's
and that's
right.
it. And that's exactly what he's doing. Like Heavy D. No, man. It's a bar Heavy D said, I'm
Overweight
chill.
lovers in the house. No overweight lovers in the house.
Yeah.
Mr. Big Stuff. That's right. Yeah, he didn't care. He was enjoying himself. All the other fellas enjoying themselves, but Aaron was looking like he was disgusted, like he didn't want to be there or something. He just looked like
It was
very
uncomfortable for him.
uncomfortable.
It was uncomfortable. He never been through that. I don't think it got nothing to do with him being, at the time being sus. It was just like, dog, what the heck is going on, man? Like a lot of people don't like being in.
No, but
it was a
I'm
lot
not being,
happening. And how the hell the girl didn't notice either? She just was still going to town.
yeah, no, y'all.
Hey, Tamika, she wasn't playing no games,
I'm
Tamika.
I'm sorry, we're not gonna all be in no room getting down and looking at each other. I ain't gonna be looking at Moochie and looking over at Tamika and then looking over at Detroit. We ain't doing that.
No, we
We
ain't
ain't
doing
doing
that.
that, y'all. We not doing that, okay? And we
was
ain't
like
swapping on people and all that stuff. We ain't doing.
Look, I see you.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, girl, what you doing? Right.
I'm be like, hey, respect to y'all. I'm like, Mooch, can you go? Y'all go to the bathroom somewhere. I don't want to see all that. I don't want to see that.
QJ said, lift that gut up and go to work. That's right.
They ain't had no doors or nothing. I'm like, bro, y'all get that. Now I'm gonna say that was a freak off right there.
That was a freak off. Yeah, they had a freak
You
off.
can't tell me that room ain't stink.
It probably smelled like pork and beans up in that place. Okay.
Hell yeah.
It smelled all type of
It
stuff
probably
in there,
smelled like
boy.
chitlins, uncooked, unclean chitlins up in that place. So no, we ain't doing that.
Like
but
Mark said, it smelled like Badussi.
Yeah, but dusty. Yeah, it smelled like
To come home and get off.
I mean, yeah,
okay?
he did not have no pleasure with that girl, so he had to go home and do his own pleasure. And he got on the chat thing and said,
he better than me because I would have never did that. I knew he was a weirdo when he did that.
Yeah, I thought somebody was gonna walk in on him.
Me too. That's what I was waiting for to make. I thought somebody was gonna catch him.
Yeah, he had
and
to
I wondered, did somebody ever catch him? Did he ever get caught in his life with this? I don't know. I guess we
don't know. We gonna find out.
Yeah, we'll find out because I wonder if he ever got caught.
We gotta do that documentary, man. For real, because I already know how this going. We already know how this gonna go. I already know how this gonna go.
We'll pick a date next week.
Coordinate the time.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're gonna do that. But this was crazy. The guy was asking him to do the to take care of the business and all that. I think the guy wanted to chat with him or get a date with him or something. He slammed the laptop down. So
he ain't want no date with her. You heard? I ain't gonna say what he said because that's Diddy right there. But he wasn't trying to get no date. He was trying to get his rocks off, man. And no messages, right, ladies?
And it for him it helped.
Absolutely, he didn't want no damn date.
He ain't want no date. That man who was in there, he was trying to go on a date. That dude wasn't trying to go on a date. He was trying to get his rocks off. And that man said, no.
But what about this scene, Moochie, when Cam Newton threw the laptop out the window?
He stole it.
Yeah, but still,
that was funny too.
That whole scene was funny because they like, yo, Cam, they looking for you.
He stole the laptop like an idiot.
Stole a laptop.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Detroit this: has Cam Newton ever confirmed any of these things about being around Aaron over the years?
He never confirmed. I don't remember him confirming.
Not about him stealing or something. I mean, just any kind of things that he knew about Aaron during that time.
He never really talked about him. Hold on, I'm trying to think. I mean, one time he was playing. He was live probably like a month ago. Somebody asked him about it. He was like, man, Aaron Hernandez was the most skilled tight end that he ever saw play. You know what I mean? And that's all he said. But he did take that laptop in real life. That's why they threw him out. And they did it because, be honest.
He kept saying, look, we didn't try so many times. We can't keep on covering you. You know, the coach was fed up with him.
But Cam only got in trouble like one time, maybe. The only reason they did that because the kid, I mean, he was black, and let's be honest, they really didn't need him at the time. So
they wanted to move Aaron up, right?
Yeah.
No, they wanted to move up. I mean,
that was
Tebow was the quarterback.
They got rid of him, and then Aaron ended up taking his spot, right? I think that's what happened. Yeah.
No. Cam was a quarterback. Cam was a quarterback, and you could hear him telling Hernandez like, man, I ain't gonna never get the start. Tim Tebow was the man. He was already the starter, and he knew that, you know what I mean, he would never get a chance to even play. And they got rid of him. They didn't need him. They like, okay, we got all these people that's getting in trouble. Who can we keep and who can we afford to keep? They couldn't get rid of Hernandez on INGA because the Ingram guy, he was injured for the whole season, so they would have never had a tight end. And then it was other people they was gonna keep and got rid of, and they said we can get rid of Cam Newton because there's no need for him.
But right here, this when he was pissed though. Cam was pissed. Where did Cam quit?
I don't blame him. I mean, at the end, it worked out for him. My other half used to always say, sometimes you think you're losing and you're really winning. They did him a favor, but it is still the principle. He was right when he was like, out of everybody, I haven't done the worst thing since I've been here. Like, what the hell?
They said he talked about on the Pivot podcast, so he only knew the good side of Aaron.
Okay.
So, this was early on too, so they were still in college, so he probably didn't know all the other stuff that was going on. So,
Aaron loved Cam though, because you see when it happened, he called the lawyer like, "Yo, what's good?"
Now, okay, in real life, where did Cam go after he got kicked out of the school?
He went to a JUCO college for a year, and then he transferred out of JUCO and went to Auburn in Alabama.
Okay.
And he stayed in Alabama for a year and won the Heisman and was the number 1 draft pick.
And then he went to the NFL. Okay.
Yeah.
Now he wearing them stupid hats.
Right.
And having all these babies by all these different women that don't want to marry none of the women. That's a whole nother conversation. Yeah.
Cam is a wild boy, but he's a good dude, though. Yeah. He's a good dude. I listen to his podcast sometime on YouTube. I listen to it sometimes, depending on who he has as a guest. And so this is the guy that he was texting, right? And he was gonna meet up with this guy. And they got in the car with each other, but then he got scared. Each time he gets scared, he got scared because that he didn't want nobody to know he was. I mean, that black guy looked at him like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah.
So I guess that's QJ said the same thing you said, Detroit. So I guess, like Tamika said earlier, a little while back, there was a blessing in disguise that he got left at school because his career went another direction. So
yeah.
oh, he's embarrassed from all them crazy outfits. Oh, you in Charlotte? Okay, all right, Charlotte in the house.
I don't think the outfit's not really wrong. That's what the wear he wanna wear. At least you ain't seeing his underwear like some of these other kids dressing like bums that don't need to do that.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's always, it's not my style that I want men to dress, but however, he's not, at least he's not, he look clean and put together or something, it's not, I've seen far worse with some of these outfits men be wearing, so.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this was just after he was with that guy. And then he took off on a motorcycle or something, right?
And then, and then it ended.
Yeah, then it ended. Yeah. But I think it was a good episode, and
episode 2 was fire to me. Episode 1 was kind of slow, but I understand they had to build.
No, but we got because everybody don't know. Oh Lord, what I hear? Everybody don't know. Like I didn't. Everybody don't know their stories, so so everybody got to know like why he is the way he is. His mama and his father,
exactly.
And so I mean, we gonna see because it's I think it's gonna get juicier. It's time. So the trailer for upcoming episodes. It look like it's gonna get juicier. So yeah, but I think I'm gonna be fresh in my brain to go on that. I'm gonna look at the documentary.
It just
so by the time the next episode, I'll know.
Yeah.
I was saying he just looked like he was living a double life, and he got it.
He was living a double life. I did not know that.
MK Ultra, that sounds just like MK Ultra in my opinion, but
but that's trauma though.
True.
So that means he was traumatized as a child and developed a second personality to hide that trauma.
What's good, Torian?
Hey, Torian.
Hey, Torian, what's going on?
Yeah.
Are you watching this, Torian? Are you checking this out? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be looking at the Hernandez too. We're gonna be talking.
We're gonna be talking about that too.
Yeah, because they was crazy too. But
oh, for sure.
But yeah, anyway, I think this is good. Oh, you said you need for your Fire Stick to come back tomorrow. Okay. When on Friday. Well, then when you get your Fire Stick and you get to see it, you can join us. We'll get your perspective. You
Come
can join us.
Come back Friday for
even if. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing Reasonable Doubt on Friday, and also not the watch part, but the first reaction of Power
tomorrow at 1:15. Make sure y'all be there on
Friday morning, whatever, 1 a.m. Yeah,
be there on
Detroit
time.
does it on his page too, so you
for sure. But make sure you got make sure Moochie gonna mess around and have the chips and popcorn. And Tamika gonna bring the 7-Up cake, and English might bring the wing thing. So y'all make sure y'all be there early. Because if y'all not there early, y'all not gonna get none.
I'll have the edibles, so always got
for sure.
Tamika now I have the edibles.
So y'all don't get here if y'all don't get there on time, y'all ain't gonna get nothing.
You ain't gonna get nothing. That's right. You ain't gonna get nothing.
It all.
You're gonna miss it all.
And we will flames cooking real hot. We're gonna see who we're gonna throw in the flames, throw in the fire, who can burn. So I don't know what's gonna happen in this episode. Because I didn't see I didn't really deep dive into the trail and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. I know it's not gonna end like me and Detroit already talked about behind the scenes. It's gonna end the way I wanted to end with a whole lot of stuff, but I'm ready to see what's gonna happen.
It ain't gonna end. I ain't gonna say that. I don't think it's gonna end.
But I did say, I did read. I'm sorry, when I was putting up my my thing, I saw that something's gonna happen to Braden's girlfriend, and they said he gonna get kind of crazy. I was reading a little synopsis about it.
Oh yeah, he about to
Please
go. He
watch
about to
my
go
trailer
crazy.
breakdown because I did all of that. I broke it down, y'all.
QJ, we about to throw you in the fire. Davis ain't getting no smoke, okay?
I think Davis is gonna get smoked.
Oh Lord
Please,
Jesus,
y'all, I'm gonna be so
Yeah,
mad.
I'm gonna be mad at
I
that.
will be so
It's
mad.
time to get rid of. It's time to get rid of
All
him
the
anyway.
Tejadas still walking around with their dumb asses.
They can get rid of all the Tejada family and keep
I'm
Davis.
tired of them.
We gonna be
The dumbest
real
crime
mad.
family on TV, man. Fight night tonight.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
we'll be asleep when that come
Oh
on.
yeah. Well, yeah, fight night, yeah. And that'll be talked about next week and all that. So that's the whole
Yeah.
I'm getting
So,
prepared for Penguin that's supposed to be coming on tonight.
It
What's
does
the
come on tonight.
what's
Yeah,
the
I'm
day?
watching
Tamika,
that.
tonight,
No, that's
today the
tomorrow
18th,
night.
right?
Yeah,
Today the
tomorrow
18th.
night. Yeah.
today the 18th.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So, oh yeah, it's
Hey,
supposed to come on.
Miss Kira. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching
Miss Kira.
Penguin.
I'm gonna check. I'm not gonna review it, but I will check it out. I am gonna watch it.
I can't promise y'all nothing. I'll try.
I'm
You
gonna
gonna try
try and
to?
watch it. Yeah, I don't want to make
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
thinking
look
about
at it, but I'm
reviewing
not
it.
gonna. I know I probably ain't gonna view. I got too much on
Yeah,
my
I'm
plate.
watching.
Shows.
Y'all know I'll be up all night watching stuff. So
I'm gonna be waiting for it at
look at
12 o'clock. I hope it drop at 12 o'clock. Please drop at 12 o'clock so I can watch it tonight.
Okay.
Mhm.
But do HBO Max, do they drop their stuff at midnight like that?
I mean, they did a
Nah.
rap-ish like that. They dropped it.
yeah,
They
it's
did
certain
rap-ish.
shows. They don't
It's
do it
certain
with all of
shows.
them.
This one they doing at midnight, but this gonna be the only. Now this is weird. This gonna be the only like Frost like the first episode Thursday, but then after this they on the 29th of September. They said they're gonna go back to like on HBO Max is gonna come on Sundays.
Okay.
See, RC, I
Okay.
like you, RC. You and I are always cool, but you about to make me upset here. Okay, now Cheese deserved to go. Cheese deserved to go the way he was, but Davis don't deserve to be taken out.
No.
Come on now. No, it's when he was playing Cheese. I was like, yeah, get rid of this fool because he was doing too much. He turned on his uncle and turned on everybody, but Davis ain't did nothing really. So why we getting rid of him? You know. No, though, please don't say it. But I probably could see it only because they just need some excitement. Because right now it ain't really been like excitement.
Yeah, because they keep saying no one is safe, but I don't believe it because I
Somebody's
don't
safe.
no, right, exactly that part.
And then, you know what they about to do? They about to get rid of all Mary J. She ain't coming back. We know Davis is gone. Noma not coming back. The whole new spinoff about to look like a whole
Wait a
nother.
minute. Detroit. Who would take Davis out and for what reason?
He playing both sides.
He got to pick a side. If he don't pick a side, he gone.
It's a ride.
Damn, y'all. Oh my gosh. Let me start getting
He better pick the right side. That's all I know.
Tamika, let me start getting these collard greens together for these repasses. Lord have mercy.
I gotta make the potato salad. I'll make a cake for Davis.
I don't feel bad for him.
I'm gonna make the lemon pound cake and stuff.
Listen, I want to see Noma going. Like I'm tired of all these other people, everybody but who I want going.
Right.
Trust me, Noma about to be up out of here.
Me too.
She about to be up out of here. Noma gone.
Yes. Everybody. Miss Kara keeps saying Davis is a pack. They say he gone. Oh my gosh.
Davis gotta go. Why he around anyway? To be honest, he ain't doing nothing.
No, he really ain't doing. He's not really doing nothing. So
I mean, they should have been. They should have been smoked. Monet. She should have been gone in the first episode. For us, like episode 4.
I agree.
There's no need for her. I mean, y'all might know.
They talking about Effie gonna get a spinoff. I don't want no damn Effie spinoff.
I don't really need
Effie
that.
ain't getting no.
I don't care about her or her mama or her
and
father.
I don't need Effie mama showing up. I can care less about her mama.
Effie is gonna get a spinoff though. It's gonna be the spinoff with her and Enrique.
Oh, Lord.
It's the truth. I mean, you
better do something to make me change my mind about her then, because
they gotta do that though, because it's a different thing, man. Us millennials and stuff like that, man. they trying to get rid of us. They about to go right to the Gen Zs, and the Gen Zs like this type of stuff. So they gonna go
Yeah,
right
they
to
do. They
they
do.
they like this
I'm
type of
not with
stuff.
Effie, Sally. I'm sorry. I can't.
I'm not.
I
Yeah,
don't give a damn about her. They can
I'm not
hang her
with.
out,
I'm
toss
not
her
with.
out the window.
I'm not with.
Effie's a clown. All she do is use people. And
Wow.
Kang
Yo,
is
if
Kang is
you
dumb
think
enough to
about
help
it,
her.
Sally, if you think about it, go back to the OG Power. She was a snake in the grass way back when they was at Choke, when they was in high school.
And
So
she
why
don't do
y'all liking her?
and she
She
don't
been a
do
snake.
nothing. She probably lied about her being broke too.
Yep.
I don't think she
Yeah,
broke.
right.
Talking about she
We don't
broke.
need to see
Man,
her mother.
stop it.
We don't
She
need to see
said
her
she
mother.
broke. She said all her life she had to fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
she
her like
did
this.
though.
She's scratching and surviving good times over there. Yeah, right. She ain't
Talking about she itching for this number. Girl, stop it. You should have been gone.
no. Oh well, we gonna be ready for it. I'm sure Moochie gonna have it all set up
I'm
and
ready for it to end, to be honest with you.
me too. I said that same thing, and somebody said to me, "No, Inga, no. I'm ready for them. They could drop all the episodes, and we could just binge watch and finish it up. Because
Pretty
this is
much.
episode, yeah, this is
I'm at
episode
the
8, right? We're gonna be doing 8. So I'm ready for it to just wrap it up at this point now.
it's about time for it to go.
Mhm.
You know how I am, Miss Kara. You know, because it has been exciting
She,
this season.
I
It
don't
has
want to
been
say.
exciting.
Only reason I said it because they lied to us. This really ain't the last season. I mean, we kind of knew that. All they gonna do is sit there and take the characters that's gonna end up living and breaking into another spinoff. They damn this cheap at this point.
Oh yeah, they
Okay,
definitely doing that.
breaking news. Detroit, the first episode of Penguin comes on tomorrow at 9. What Torian said. So
I don't
Thank
know.
you,
I'm gonna check.
Tori.
I'm checking that app. I think it's gonna be on at midnight.
Nah, it never drops at midnight on HBO. They always wait till 9 p.m. They do
I
that with
mean,
House
the
of Dragons,
Rap
all
Ish
of
did
that.
it.
yeah, House
Rap
of
Ish did it.
Dragons.
That's
Well,
different.
rap shit wasn't like a big show like House of Dragons or Game of Thrones or Sopranos was or
Yeah.
The Wire and all. It
Mhm.
wasn't a big show like that. So that's probably why they just threw that out there in the middle of the night
Mhm.
when everybody was asleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's sad
Yeah.
that they
But
do that a black show like that though.
Hey
But
but
yeah,
Kendall, we
they got rid
actually
of
getting ready to get out of here, but thank you for
yeah, we getting
joining
ready to
us.
go. Yeah,
Listen,
but
I
yeah.
just woke up before we got on the
watch
live. Don't feel bad. I'm gonna be
watch
up all night.
the oh, she went to spin class. Oh, she's doing good. I need to take
Uh-oh.
my fat tail to the spin class.
Kendall be getting her
I
workout
missed
in.
I missed that.
Oh, okay.
Kendall be sitting there making on vegan pies, man.
And I'm always over sitting here eating food and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah, she's a vegan. Yep, she is a vegan.
Hey, yes, she won. She a
Yeah.
vegan.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll have something vegan for you at the repast if Wichicom Davis is gone. We'll have a salad or we'll find something vegan for you that you can have. Okay.
Make
We'll find
tofu.
something vegan for you. Or you have
Maybe
to
some
bring your
tofu.
own vegan stuff.
I'll make you a
Mm-hmm.
vegan lasagna, girl. They saying David's about to
Oh
be a
yeah, like
pack.
a veggie lasagna. That's what we can do.
We about
A
to have
veggie
it's gonna be some food at the wedding in episode 9, but then
Man,
it ain't gonna
I don't give a
happen.
damn about that wedding either. They could have had that at the courthouse.
But
Wasting my time.
but you gotta think that she Nigerian though. You know them Nigerians gonna be there. It gotta happen for Tariq to get that information. He gonna be the new plug.
Well, I appreciate everybody who came out.
For sure.
You know, we just wanted to run through these 2 episodes. You know how it is when they give us multiple episodes at one time. It's a whole lot. You got to just try to cram it all. I think they're gonna do 1 episode now each week, and so it'll probably be a little better. And
They ain't
so,
gonna
Yeah,
do the
they
Bel
did
Air
that
for
to
y'all.
reel us in.
yeah, the wedding is supposed to be
Right.
which common
It's
them getting
called
married, right?
the episode 9 is called Married to the Gang.
Noma and
Norman Kane.
Kang, yeah. So Kendall, thanks for stopping by. Please watch the replay. Tori and
Moochie
Herb
said,
with your 5 sticks so that you can catch up
I'm
and join us.
sorry.
RC, look, I'm gonna be talking to you, RC, talking about Method Man is gone. Okay.
Oh, boy, we done seen him work out with weights, and now they gonna
I
take him
know,
away
I
from
know.
us.
Um
Oh,
Star said we
Monet
gotta get
needs
rid
to
of
Stay
use them
Smith, please
damn
come back.
and kick
Please make sure you
Noma out the
subscribe to me
window.
too, QJ. Please subscribe to me too. I don't know whose page the QJ is on.
He on my, I mean, he ain't on my page, but I let him know in the Discord, so that's why he know what's up.
Oh, okay. Well, subscribe to all of us, Moochie and Tamika, Mika, everybody. Support everybody because I enjoy your conversation. So we want you to come back. You know.
Tamika trying to say she got to get up right before she can watch Sisters or something.
Yeah, no.
I know it's a Tyler Perry show coming on.
Sisters don't come on to October.
Oh, what Tyler Perry show on right now?
Everybody showed up.
Thank God.
Tyler Perry ain't got no show on.
He gonna have like 3 on in October.
I'm surprised Tyler Perry be dropping no things back
year
to back
round.
to back.
He keeps a show on year round.
Yeah, I'm having a break right now. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus.
I'm just saying because Tyler Perry don't play no games, man.
Yeah, he keeps a show on year round. Rashandria, Andre Harris, thank you, everybody. Eric H, please come back. Every week we're gonna be doing this every week, Wednesdays, probably around like 9:15, 9:30, something like that every week. So until we get through all the episodes. And then we're gonna talk about the documentary at some point. So just keep all the notifications on, watch the community tab.
Shout out to Chicken. You know, I'm praying for you, Chicken.
Yeah, you right, Miss Kara, but I don't watch that one, so I don't count it.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah.
Shout out to Chicken, man.
Yeah.
you in trouble, bro. You better go. You better fight. You better do your investigation, my brother, because they ain't playing with you, man.
Yeah, if y'all not watching Fight Night, definitely.
Fight Night is
good.
So good. Fight Night is very good. Yes.
I should be. Y'all should thank me for that because I when I last year in the Discord, you know, I had hit Tamika. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be a fire.
Oh, I knew it was gonna be good as soon as I saw that cast and I saw the trailer drop. I said, "Oh,
sometimes that don't work though. You know that it's an epic failure. You seen that that joint on Netflix with the one with Jay-Z executive producer? That joint was garbage.
Which one?
They had like damn, it's on Netflix. What's that movie? That cowboy movie we had Virginia King and.
You don't like that?
That movie was garbage.
That
was an epic failure.
We going behind the scenes and we gonna fight this out. Y'all have a good one. Please make sure y'all don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. We gonna have to knuckle it. We gonna have to knuckle it out behind the scenes, y'all. Okay. All right, y'all have a good one.
Fell asleep on that.
Nah, you just watched it too late.